Well, what do you guys know? Congratulations to Josh Berry on getting his very first NASCAR Cup Series career win. It happens at Las Vegas, and this was an impressive win from him. I didn't have him making the playoffs this year. I thought he would be at least be like 17th, like around 23rd or somewhere like that in the standings. But he absolutely impressed. Especially last week with the run he had at Phoenix. This team, the 21 Wood Brothers team for this year, like, what a way. I did not expect Josh Berry to win a race at Las Vegas when it's race number 5 of the season. That I did not expect. Congratulations to Josh Berry, man. Well earned. So, yeah, this Las Vegas race was very eventful. Not surprisingly that the racing was phenomenal. You kind of had somewhat of pack racing from what I've watched, like especially within the final stage. But man, I gotta talk about some of these drivers who had just wild days. Like pit road mistakes were the theme in this race. Like pit road mistakes, tire issues when pit crew members not getting the tires all the way locked up and having loose wheels. Like tons of wild moments. Daniel Suarez, we ended up finishing second after having such a sloppy start to the season. Ryan Preece, third place finish. He had a great weekend as well. William Byron, the Hendrick cars, not surprising, were very strong. Larson won stage 2. Penske was really good in this race too. Cindric was up there throughout the start of the race. He ended up winning stage 1. Joey Logano, I had a feeling Logano was going to pull off a similar move to what he did to how he won the race back in October to make him get his way into the championship 4, but he ended up finishing 15th. AJ Allmendinger is in the top 10. Wow, finishing 8th. Kyle Larson ends up finishing 9th, and Chase Elliott 10th. I think literally within the final stages where drivers take like multiple different strategies when it comes to fuel, and yeah. But one thing I gotta say about Joe Gibbs Racing in this race was they were not good at all. Joe Gibbs Racing, the only driver that he remotely close to having a good day was Christopher Bell. He was up front. He was up in the top 15 for a bit. He ended up having a shot at getting into the top 5 at one point. But other than that, I think a bad pit stop that had him his crew members didn't lock up the wheel all the way, and we saw that happen with Chase Briscoe earlier in the race where he ended up losing a wheel. So yeah, and Christopher Bell, he ended up pulling into Chase Briscoe's pit box, which that was smart, but it ended up costing him. So it could have been a lot worse had Adam Stevens not called that, but yeah. Chase Briscoe ended up finishing 17th. Denny Hamlin was non-existent up until stage 3. He was at one point fell all the way back. Denny Hamlin, I'm just going straight up. He did not have the greatest of races today. It's unfortunate. Denny came up so close to Phoenix last week, and now 25th place finish here. It is what it is on the homestead. So yeah, Bubba Wallace, 23 ever racing. They were the team that actually was the best Toyota team today. Bubba Wallace was competing up front, and Tyler Reddick as well, who finished second in this race a year ago. And Michael McDowell, one thing that's surprising is, to me, that he won the pole, which, that was really good. I feel like this race had a whole bunch of underdog stories. From this weekend as a whole, Josh Berry, he performed well last week, and now this week he was in the top 10 all race long. This Josh Berry was consistent all race long. I think he had a clean race. He was able to get by Daniel Suarez, and he was able to get through to get his first career Cup Series win. So yeah, once again, congratulations to Josh Berry on getting his very first career victory. So yeah. I mean, the racing today was just really good, but yeah. Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, those two, they had speed in their cars. They just had bad moments. Kyle Busch had that bad speeding. I think had a bad speeding penalty early in the stage, set him back, and then he had a loose wheel that came off in the middle of stage 2, and him caught that incident. Just unbelievable bad luck. Kyle Busch, man. Oh my goodness. Ryan Blaney as well. He had a fast car. He had a top 10 car, top 5 car, and just bad things didn't go his way today either. Yeah. And Bubba Wallace, he ended up getting caught up in that incident with Ryan Blaney that destroyed his day. Bubba Wallace could have had a winning car today and just got caught up in that incident, man. Eric Jones was up in the top 15, top 20 all race long until that incident as well. So yeah. So Justin Haley, he ended up finishing 14th, so really good for him. Yeah, Chastain, Byron ended up rallying back and finishing 4th. Like I said, Priest ended up finishing 3rd. So yeah, guys, so in conclusion, this was a very good race. Very, very great race to watch. Man, Josh Berry, like I said, this was a very impressive win from him. I did not expect him to get a win like at this point early in the season. This absolutely amazes me. So congratulations to Josh Berry. This is Wood Brothers' 101st career win as an organization. So yeah. That's all I got, guys. Wow, what? Again, congratulations to Josh Berry. This was an amazing race. This race was full of pit road issues from the start to the finish, involving speeding penalties, tire issues, loose wheels, pit road mistakes were just the theme of this race today. It bit so many drivers today. It really did, man. And yeah. Again, Denny Hamlin, he didn't have a good race today. But you're gonna have those. You're gonna have those races where you're just ain't really gonna be up front. It wasn't completely on Denny Hamlin. It was just the car wasn't great at the start. We were able to make some adjustments on those pit stops, and then we decided. And then on that final stage, we were in 3rd, and we come down to split the stage when it comes to fuel strategy, and then that just really fell Denny Hamlin back into the 20s. So it is what it is. And we'll go to Homestead, which Denny has run really well there before. He even has won there before. So yeah. So on the Homestead it is. But anyways, like I said, great race. Again, not surprised. This Gen 7 car has been phenomenal on mile and a half, and it proved again today. The racing was just really good. Had a lot of interesting moments overall. And an underdog's, well, can you say really an underdog story? I guess you can. Congratulations to Josh Berry. Wow. And anyways, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.